Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to create this cool slider using a JavaScript framework called VUEJS. So let's get started. Let's open the terminal and create the very first project. Let's go to the desktop using the cd command. Cd desktop. So we are on the desktop. Let's write in the terminal view create view slider. It's a view name project. Okay, let's press enter. After that, I'll choose manually select features. This option allows you to manually select components to add to the project. Press enter. After it, I'll remove Babel and linter formatter with a space key. We don't need them to create a slider. Press enter. After that, select the third version of Vue.js and press enter. After that, package JSON, and then he will ask us to save this as a press for future projects. We will choose no, press enter, and so in a few seconds our project should be installed. So let's go to our directory. I usually use Visual Studio Code, so let's open our project with it. I'll write code space dot enter. Let's open the terminal of our text editor using the Ctrl and tilde keys. And inside the terminal, let's write npm run serve to run our project, okay? After a few moments, our project will run, but in order for it to show our project in the browser, we must press on the link that says http://localhost:8080/. As you can see, we see our project in the browser. It consists of the Vue logo, welcome to your Vue.js app text, etc. Let's open app.vue, and I will remove the hello world.vue component and all the text associated with it. I don't need them, so I'll delete them all. So let's create our slider. We write div class equals slider, and inside it we will create 4 blocks. The name of the first block will be front, the second one will be back, the third left, and the fourth one will be right. After that, I will create the p tag. Let's add 2 buttons after it, left and right. Let's add the attribute for them. Add click equal left side and add click right side. These signs means VON, and click is a function that does something when the left mouse button is pressed. Later we will use it in our JavaScript. Now let's create a style. I will write the following codes: dot slider, curly brackets, and inside it we will write let's give our slider a width and height of 400 pixels. Add a background color like Dodger blue. Add transform perspective brackets 800 pixels. After it we will write rotate x 270 degrees, rotate 0 degrees, and then after it translate z minus 150 pixels. After it we will add transform style preserve 3D, and then transition 500 milliseconds. After that, let's see what happens. Wow, our element is created. Good. Well, let's continue. After that, put it in the center, put the block that was we create now. After that, put it in the center of browser window. Let's write the body and we need to add a width height 100% and display flex align items center, semicolon, justify content, colon, center, semicolon, margin 0, semicolon, font family, colon, sans serif, semicolon. After that, our slider is placed in the center of the browser window. Let's see. Oh, it really works. So why did I create this block? Because I want this block to be the surface of other blocks. I need it to be a source of rotation. For example, if I press the right button, it rotates and other block rotate with it. Let's continue. We write dot front, comma, dot back, comma, dot left, comma, and the last dot right. After it, curly brackets, and inside it we add width, colon 100% and height, colon 300 pixels. After that, we will write position absolute, box shadow 005 pixels hash CCC, comma inset 0010 pixels hash DDD, semicolon, and the last we add border radius 10 pixels. And now for each element we define a rotation position like this. This point is the point is front, and inside curly quotes we write transform rotate x 90 degrees, translate 3D 0, 150 pixels, 150 pixels, background, for example, tomato, semicolon. The rest of the elements also dot back, transform, colon, rotate x 90 degrees, translate 3D 0, 150 pixels, comma, minus 250 pixels, semicolon. Background will be yellow green, and dot left, transform, rotate x 90 degrees, rotate y 90 degrees, translate 3D 50 pixels, after it, comma, 150 pixels minus 200 pixels. Background will be, for example, gold. And the last dot right, transform, rotate x 90 degrees, rotate y 90 degrees, translate 3D 50 pixels, comma, 150 pixels, comma, 200 pixels, and semicolon. Background will be hash 444, semicolon. And the last thing to add to the style is a button. We write button, after it curly braces, inside of it we write padding 7 pixels, and after it 13 pixels, semicolon, border colon non semicolon, border radius colon 5 pixels, semicolon, text transform, colon uppercase, semicolon, text shadow 005 pixel hash 666, semicolon, and then after it box shadow colon 003 pixels hash 888, font size colon 20 pixels, semicolon, and then after it background hash 41b883, it's a green background. After it color hash fff, and it's white. And the last one transition colon 100 milliseconds. So let's see. Hooray, style done. Now let's check how it looks. Nice. Now the most important thing remains: add JavaScript code. Inside export default, we will write the following codes. Open the function data. It usually stores variables, and after it write return curly braces and declare the variable change colon 0. It is needed to rotate the slider and its value is 0 because this is the initial rotating position of the slider, and then it will be decremented to 90. After that, insert a comma and write methods. It's usually used to add some kind of function. After it, curly braces, and inside the method we take the function name that we declared at the top inside the button tag. We write left side brackets, curly brackets, and inside it we write this dot change plus equal 90 semicolon. After him we have the class of the slider itself, document.QRSelector.slider.style.transform equal perspective 800 pixels, rotates 270 degrees, rotate $ this dot change and tag, and after it translate that minus 150 pixels. Now let's see. The slider should rotate to the left. It works. Now we will also write the code for the right button. Copy and paste it. Only instead of plus equals 90 we will write minus equals 90. Let's check how it works. Cool! It remains to add picture instead of colors. Let's click on the top and left side of the VS Code. Open the source directory. It has a folder called assets, and images are stored in the folder. This is where I will add my pictures. We see that there is a logo.png image. I want it, need it now. I have 4 pictures here. I downloaded them from the internet. The link will be in the description. I'll add them to the assets folder. It remains to show the path to each element. Instead of color, write URL image path. After them you'll still need to add background size 125%. This code allows you to set the size of the background image. Let's see how it turned out. Nice. That's all guys. If you like this video, please pass it a like. If not, write in the comment what is wrong. I will explain. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.